I've always been fascinated by 100-day videos on YouTube. Be them faked or not, it's a fun concept. Spend 100 in-game days in a selected game with parameters that you set and see how far you can go. Such a simple concept, however, it's also a fun way to see how far you can get into that game in a limited amount of time. Today, I wanted to make my own, and specifically on Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth's Dondoko Island. The premise is quite simple: spend 100 days helping the residents make it into a 5-star place to be, while fighting pirates and destroying waste. I'll also try and see if I can finish the collection book by the 100th day. The only rules I've given to myself is no resort bundle, as it trivializes the game mode. However, on the final 3 days, I'll be turning it on to invite the Dragon of Dojima and Ichibu's friends for 3 nights of luxury. And once I enter the island, I cannot leave, which means that some suggestions cannot be completed, but we'll have to talk about them when they come up. I'm also not allowed to use online functionality to redeem additional characters, and finally, stick around, as at the end of the video, I'll be posting the island's link for the people who may want to visit. With that all being said, let's get started. Day 1, and it starts with us saving a turtle from some poachers, and then being abducted by a mascot after we knock ourselves out. Just like these side games should start. But we get the gist of the game. In the first 10 minutes, we're on Dondoko Island and have to try and bring it back to its glorious days due to an evil group of polluting pirates led by Dread Pirate Hook. We take out the trash, and with the pointless threats, the adventure truly begins, with a small tutorial, things like destroying trash, breaking rocks and chopping trees with a bat. We do a little crafting, and it's honestly super simple. The first day isn't anything too exciting, since it's really the beginning, just looking around, making what we can do, and at the end of the day, we're given a little light for if we ever want to do night exploring. And the adventure has truly begun. But before the second day, we gotta log every accomplishment we've done, and since this is the first day, there's a lot to talk about. We hit rank 1 with Golden Flutter, Green Dondobug, Red Dondobug, Gold Cockle, Dondoko Mollusk, Starfish, Silver Flutter, Coral, Silver Clam, Dondoko Scudder, I can't say that, Flounder, Spider Crab, Dondoko Mushroom, Toxic Mushroom, Moth, Gnat, Spider, Skipjack Tuna, Rhinoceros Beetle, Blue Butterfly, and a Rainbow Dondoko Bug. And for the suggestion box, we caught 5 different types of fish and caught 10 different types of bug. Not bad for day 1, to be honest, but we're nowhere near first star. So, day 2. A new guy is here. His name is Kenzo, and he'll help me out with clearing the areas when I have the Doko bucks and research, while also being able to upgrade my tools. But we can't do that until I have the coin, so it's just island maintenance today, completing the dailies I have and just collecting what I can. Moving on to the accomplishments, and we got rank 1 in Silver Greathorn, Red Butterfly, Jellyfish, Tiger Prawn. Rank 2 we have Flounder and Dondoko Scuttler, and no new suggestion box milestones. Day 3, and something unforgivable has happened. Muku was showing off his cool-ass Tanuki statue, and yeah, it was pretty damn cool, but the Grinch came early and disagrees as Dread Pirate Hook put a hole in it. Utterly unforgivable, but I can let that anger out on the washbucklers that roam the island. Of course, this is also the day I can go home, but honestly, Kiryu and his cancer can wait. I'm playing Animal Crossing. With that said, the first step to getting a 1-star island is here, as to complete the popularity requirement. But regardless of that, it's just the same routine: clearing, collecting, doing dailies, and some added pirate ass kicking. And with an upgrade for my bat and harpoon, onto the accomplishment sides. However, we've reached rank 1 in Golden Crown, Mahi Mahi, Golden Spinner, Golden Greathorn, Barracuda. Rank 2 is Awe. Rank 3 is Flounder. With the suggestion box, we got catch a total of 30 fish, catch 30 bugs, destroy 50 rocks, destroy 50 trees, and with the creation of a bunch of random stuff today, we also got acquire 50 DIYs, craft a total of 50 DIYs, and aim for building talent 5. Quite the eventful day, but with the placement of a toilet cubicle in my bedroom, I went to bed. Day 4, and it's just another day in paradise. What more can you ask for, am I right? The pattern continues, just bashing, crashing, daily completing, and collecting where I can. The only things of note besides accomplishments was I got my net upgraded. On the accomplishment sides of things, we got rank 1 in Golden Chirper, Salmon, Silver Nova, the fish I'm not going to pretend I know how to pronounce, so Google do it for me.
Sewing machine.
Bruh.
Humu humu nuku nuku apua.
Rank 2 in Spider, Red Butterfly, Dondoko Mollusk, and Red Dondo Bug. With the suggestion box, we got check the calendar and go to sleep 3 times, easiest thing I've gotten, defeat 10 washbucklers, destroy 300 junk piles, talk to Muku 3 times, catch 15 different insects, collect 60 sea treasures, catch 10 different types of fish, aim for building talent 10, and with all that, day 4 finishes, we got the building talent level we need, so we just need the coin, but I have hopes that we can get to rank 1 by the end of tomorrow. Day 5, and it's time that we get this island cleaned up and ready for a 1-star ranking. With the new areas cleared, we were reassured that the items waste that we would have gotten for destroying the trash can be collected, which I wasn't worried about, but the extra passive resources daily is just pretty nice, honestly. But with both areas cleared and the satisfaction fulfilled, I explored the new beach that was blocked by the trash, and then finally get the island reviewed for the 1st star, and we pass with flying colors. We get some money as a reward, however, we now have to get to 2nd star. We go to the next area that needs to be cleared, and evil, no good Dread Pirate Hook is there to taunt us. But we handle his goons with ease, which makes him leave. With that, I'm given the requirements to get to the next star. With the new stuff I can collect and it's getting super late, I go back to my cabin to rest. Not before getting another rank up on my bat, of course. However, with the 1-star rank obtained, we also have the accomplishments, and today we got rank 1 Cicada, Porcupine Fish, Silver Spinner, Dragonfly, Silver Tiara, Yeti Fossil, Grasshopper, Big C, Dondoko Stone, Dinosaur Fossil, Gold Ore, and Scorpion. Rank 2 Barracuda, Silver Clam, Mahi Mahi, Moth, Gnat, Blue Butterfly, Rank 3 Dondoko Scuttler. On the suggestion box side, we caught a total of 60 bugs and caught a total of 60 fish and caught 20 different bugs. I hope you enjoy me listing this because we've got 95 more days to go. Day 6, and since yesterday we got briefly told of our plans, we get a full-scale showing mainly that since we're starred, we can have guests come to the island starting tomorrow. So I'll need to have a good-looking island that will make me money and bring in the customers, so I'll need to keep that in mind while I do the usual, but due to the new areas, it's gonna be a little tougher to do everything. And of course, entering the lighthouse, I had to deal with one of Dread Pirate Hook's big bad guys, but honestly, he was kind of a chump like his whole squad. Other than that, I used the fact that it was becoming night to get home, and thanks to all the suggestions I completed, I was loaded and bought 2 simple tents for the lucky visitors that'll be coming soon. As I get told, I can upgrade my house, but luxuries can wait. There's money to be made. But with all that done, I still did more during the night. Not finished grinding. Sleeps for the week after all, but I can renovate the island tomorrow. So with crafting done, day 6 is completed. And today's accomplishments are long and includes rank 1 raw platinum ore, poison gnat, solid bronze baby Bella, daikon, silver lamp chaser, golden stinger, stag beetle, rank 2 green dondo bug, starfish, coral, golden spinner, dondoko mushroom, gold cockle, tiger prawn, tier 3, dondoko mollusk. On the suggestion box side, check the calendar and go to sleep 5 times, destroy a total of 100 trees, collect 100 sea treasures, destroy a total of 100 rocks, defeat 30 washbucklers, gather 25 mushrooms, catch a total of 100 bugs, acquire 100 DIYs, catch 25 different types of bugs, earn a total of 500,000 Doko bucks. And finally, reach building talent 20. Yeah, it was a pretty eventful day. Day 7 and everything is ready to go. We have a dingy little building and a dream, meaning it's time to invite guests to our little island. Not the biggest spenders, but hey, gotta start somewhere, I guess. But of course, those polluting pirates have something to say about that. But honestly, I don't massively care. We got this, and they just have to cope. But anyways, regardless of customers or not, the day is still the same, of collecting and doing daily so we can progress to a 2nd star island. just being a little friendly to guests and building it to be presentable to the homeless. However, something that's quite neat is I can buy items that can help gain more resources from the collection point. They are very pricey sadly, so I'll have to keep that in mind. However, for today's accomplishments, we got rank 1 on Raw Sapphire Ore, Silver Hopper, Silver Chirper, rank 2 Grasshopper, rank 3 Dondo Bug, Rhinoceros Beetle, Red Butterfly, rank 4 Dondoko Scholar. On the suggestion box side, we have 3 buildings on the island, defeat 50 washbucklers, destroy 600 junk piles, collect 25 ore, and collect 150 sea treasures. So, not too eventful. Day 8, and we're talking about things like styles of the island, and things guests might like, and even souvenirs. And due to all that, we've got a new person to help on the island. A boy, actually. The kid might have been abandoned, but we can one-up him with a coin locker. So let's go. We have a quick suss of the souvenirs. With a little cash, we can get the recipes and then make them. So we do that a little, and with that done, the same things happen we've done for the past week happens, except giving the customers some respect so we can get that sweet, sweet dough. For more upgrades, which we did get the one for the harpoon before calling it a night. On the accomplishment side, we got rank 1 Dondoko Seashell Bikini, Dondoko Sardines, Dondoko Sake, Silver Stinger, Pearl, rank 2 Stag Beetle, Gold Flutter, Poison Gnat, Dragonfly, rank 3 a whale, can't say that, Blue Butterfly, rank 4 Flounder. With a suggestion box, craft 20 souvenirs and catch 30 different types of bugs. So all things considered, quite a solid day. Day 9 and the final day for our first guest on this fantastic island filled with trash and pirates. Paradise. You know the drill by now, and I do too as well. Eventually, there will be so much to do that I can barely keep up with it, so I'm enjoying the simplicity of things as it currently stands. However, something of note, we get the fat snake, which is so bloody rare to see, and getting it this early is quite a miracle. Sadly, it'll be the last one we see for a long time. On the accomplishment sides, we get rank 1 Golden Supernova, Tsuchinoko, Golden Lamp Chaser, rank 2 Dondoko Seashell Bikini, Dondoko Sake, rank 3 Green Dondo Bug, Spider, Starfish, Tiger Prawn, and with the suggestion box, we got every type of sea treasure, which there's a shocking lack of for this massive island. Collect 200 sea treasures, catch a total of 100 fish, acquire 150 DIYs, catch a total of 200 bugs, have the guests use popularity up furnishings 30 times, and craft 50 souvenirs. Thanks to all of those suggestions completed, we get crazy bank. Doing your job can really pay off. But yeah, that's day 9 done. Day 10, and we've got new guests. Seems that talk spreads fast, and although I could bring more people to the island, I decided I actually wanted to improve the island before I bring in more customers and make more money. Something I'll regret later, but that's spoilers. With the money that I got, I decided to buy more items to increase the collection point, so I can get more materials to buy more stuff. I plan on trying to get Lighthouse and Hills to rank S before I clear it, so I should have some more time. But honestly, I really just did the motions. Didn't even develop the island for visitors, gotta collect everything I can. And speaking of that, on the accomplishment side, we got rank 1 Squid, Silver Pincher, Ono, rank 2 Rainbow Dondobug, Big C, Dondoko Stone, Skipjack Tuna, rank 3 Grasshopper, Gnat, Coral, Cicada, Moth, Golden Spinner, Stag Beetle, rank 4 Dondoko Mollusk, and with the suggestion box, we got aim for 5 guests, aim for 10 guests, earn a total of 1 million Doko bucks, collect 50 ore, collect 50 mushrooms, and destroy a total of 200 trees. 10 days have passed, and by now, you can probably understand that doing this was a horrible idea. Day 11, and although the island is up to my standards, I had an epiphany in my dreams that simply, these guys pay so little, we're basically bleeding money to have them here, so screw them. They get to stare at a cow and be happy about it. Just the same old though. They did try and trash the tent of our lovely guests are sleeping in, but they sure did take their sweet ass time to get there, and by the time they did, I beat them into next Tuesday, so right a wink as they were. But today, we reached the satisfaction rating, so only need to clear the hill and lighthouse now. We got the hill to S rank, so I cleared that. Tomorrow the lighthouse should be S rank as well, so 2-star island, here we come. But with that I went to bed, well, not after crafting a few things. An evil plan is brewing, but you'll have to wait. On the accomplishment side, we got rank 1 Silver Stinger, rank 2 Golden Chirper, Dondoko Sardines, rank 3 Golden Flutter, Golden Cockle, rank 4 Red Dondo Bug, Green Dondo Bug. Flounder is now famous, our first max out speciality, you love to see it. And with the suggestion box, we got check the calendar and go to sleep 10 times, prevent attacks on lodgings 1 time, have guests use Doko Bucks furnishings 30 times, have 5 buildings on the island, collect 250 sea treasures, defeat 200 washbucklers, with Flounder Max make 1 specialties famous, and finally, craft a total of 30 DIYs. Day 12, the final day we're a worthless 1-star island. But first, we gotta do everything around the island. Collect, placate guests, destroy the trashmen, get a selfie for the thumbnail, and of course, clear the lighthouse. We got a good amount of stuff done, and it was nighttime when I was finished, and reported it to Matayoshi. And with a quick survey of the island, we're now officially a 2nd-star island. I was given my prize and my goal for the next island to be worthy of another star. Unfortunately, to be able to access the other island, we will need to build a bridge, so I'll have to wait for another day to see more of this small but beautiful island. But with the day done, onto the accomplishments. On the accomplishment side, we got rank 1 Solid Silver Shiitake, Potato, rank 2 Golden Greathorn, Silver Chirper, Golden Crown, rank 4 Rhinoceros Beetle. With the suggestion box, we got destroy 1000 junk piles, have guests use satisfaction up furnishings 30 times, collect 75 ore, have guests use Doko Bucks up furnishings 60 times, destroy a total of 200 rocks, and catch 300 bugs. Day 13, a new day as a newly crowned 2-star island, and starting off with something interesting to say at least. We talked about the requirements to be a 3rd-star island and was told about the Dondoko farm, as we are taken there to an even smaller island. It's a lovely place, but very much abandoned. There are 2 lovely ladies there to help, but it's not enough, which is when I remembered that I had Sujimon to do the dirty work on the farm. I doubt Sadachi will complain since, well, women are involved, and he's Toei Sanji level womanizer, so let's get to it. This is where I say before I did a lot of Sujimon unboxing and grinding to be ready, but they're still very low leveled, with some decent diamond shining in the rough. Regardless, any Sujimon can do slave labor, and they will do it for the glorious Ichibulls. We get them set up, and I do have to add that there's a lot of things I can collect here, so it's gonna make the specialties way easier to make famous, so that's very nice in the long run. Before we get through the long list of new ranks, I wanted to add that we built the bridge to the fields, dealt with the usual baddies, and then started the cleaning process. On the accomplishment side, we got rank 1 Marlin, Sea Brim, Solid Gold Truffle, Bluefin Tuna, Octopus, Raw Diamond Ore, Onions, rank 2 Silver Stinger, Silver Lamp Chaser, Jellyfish, Solid Bronze Baby Bella, Gold Ore, Yeti Fossil, Raw Ruby Ore, rank 3 Big Sea, Barracuda, Mahi Mahi, Scorpion, Silver Clam, Dondoko Scuttler is now famous. With the suggestion box, catch 15 different types of fish, collect 75 mushrooms, collect 300 sea treasures, and gather every type of ore. Super eventful day, but it's not to be surprised that island is where we're going to be doing a main part of our grinding. And actually, there's an insect exclusive to this island that I know of, so it will be even more important later. But for now, that's day 13. Day 14, and now that we're a 2-star island, I will have to make the island more appealing and actually buy more accommodations, of course. So today was spent doing just that. Well, that's a half-truth. As I fought a battle for the island, and I of course won. It because I'm the hero the island needs. It's not much to speak of, but someone needs to teach these trash pirates who's boss. Other than that, it's just trying to keep up with all the running around and managing the island needs. It's actually getting a tad tough. Days now going into the late night, which I got work to making something I always wanted. My very own casino using chairs and kids games. We get to the closest thing we can to do it. I also decided that the hills and possibly the lighthouse will be where I dump any of the collection point things. So in a way, I'm cluttering the island. I've become the thing I swore to destroy. But with all that I could place today, we finished up small things and then went home. The accomplishment side, we got rank 1 scorpionfish, golden shark, which is supposed to be rare, but you can't complain, axolotl, coelacanth, carrot, garlic, rank 2 toxic shroom, silver hopper, rank 3 silver flutter, rank 4 blue butterfly, starfish, golden spinner, gnat, cicada, and red butterfly. With a suggestion box, aim for 15 guests, catch 20 different types of fish, collect 100 ore, catch 400 bugs, collect 100 mushrooms, make 10 sleazy DIY furnishings, make 10 pop DIY furnishings, make 20 sleazy DIY furnishings, make 20 pop DIY furnishings, build 2 lodgings in the south, make 30 sleazy DIY furnishings, make 30 pop DIY furnishings, make 10 elegant DIY furnishings, make 40 sleazy DIY furnishings, make 20 elegant DIY furnishings, make 50 sleazy DIY furnishings, make 30 elegant DIY furnishings, make 40 elegant DIY furnishings, make 50 elegant DIY furnishings. I think if I say DIY furnishings anymore, my head will explode, I'm not gonna lie, but with all that done and slightly more inviting island, we get to the next day. I'm gonna say more of that, help me. Day 15, our small island is ready for some new visitors now, and that we can have basically double the guests. Hopefully they spend big, because I want to buy more stuff to get the ball rolling on more items for the collection point. However, today I did max out the harpoon. I personally hate how slow it is compared to the bat and net, so getting that done was my top priority, though the amount of time it will save is to be seen. During the night, some of the Sujimon completed their selected tasks, and I got to pet them because, I mean, look at them. He did a good job, and thusly is a good boy. However, today was the first of what will likely be many days where we run out of time and will be punished with no healing for tomorrow. I hope it doesn't matter. The accomplishment side, however, we got rank 1 eel, rank 2 silver greathorn, dinosaur fossil, salmon, golden stinger, silver spinner, rank 3 golden zinger, rank 4 grasshopper, stag beetle, spider, and moth. With the suggestion box, have guests use popularity up furnishing 60 times, have guests use satisfaction up furnishing 60 times, defeat 150 washbucklers, have guests use Dondoko bucks up furnishings 100 times, emote 20 guests, and gift 20 souvenirs. Day 16, a little tired and on free hearts. Shouldn't be the end of the world, but anyways, today is your usual, running around, collecting and trying to clear out the field to become a 3-star island. And of course, giving guests waves and gifts, although of note, I did max out my bat and got my net to rank 2, so we're almost done with min-maxing my trusty gear, which is neat. But once again, I got a little too excited today, took a few hits and didn't finish in time, and will now go into the next day with only 1 heart, which is worrying to say the least. On the accomplishment side, we got rank 1 tiger puffer, firefly, this is the insect I was talking about a few days ago, rank 2 the fish I refuse to say, pearl, silver tiara, coelacanth, solid silver shiitake, ono, rank 3 silver stinger, solid bronze baby bella, golden chirper, golden stinger, silver chirper, rank 4 coral, green dondo bug is now famous, and so was rhinoceros beetle, blue butterfly, silver clam, dondoko mollusk, gnat, and red butterfly. So we're flying when it comes to the common things, and boost our ratings, which is always nice. With the suggestion box, catch a total of 200 fish, have guests use satisfaction up furnishings 100 times, make 5 specialities famous, catch a total of 500 bugs, collect 400 sea treasures, and make 10 specialities famous. Day 17, we may be on 1 heart, but we're not out of options, as Ichiban can just buy his and collections to buy the required souvenirs to make yummy curry. It won't be enough to be at full health, but it's better than nothing. I'll hopefully actually go to bed today, but who really knows, as it's the usual, but add the Sujimon finishing other tasks I got them to do, of course, and yeah, there's just so much I can do now. It's a little overwhelming, as it's just yet another day I don't get everything done. However, on top of the accomplishment side, rank 1 Dondoko curry, lucky turtle, hot pepper, rank 2 octopus, Dondoko herb, rank 3 rainbow dondo bug, potato, onion, skipjack tuna, yeti fossil, rank 4 tiger prawn, golden cockle, big sea, silver flutter, solid bronze baby bella, aweoho, and cicada is now famous, as well as golden spinner and starfish. With the suggestion box, develop 5 souvenirs, develop 10 souvenirs, acquire 200 DIYs, talk to Muku 10 times, go to Dondoko Farm 5 times, gather 150 mushrooms, and collect 150 ore. Day 18. Another day and the guests left, hopefully satisfied. Thankfully, with them gone, I should have just a little more time to run around the island. I also got some chicken coops. I don't know if there's other ways to get eggs, but just glad to have another thing checked off potentially. I also maxed out the bug net, meaning that I have all my tools at their peak, so hopefully it will shave time. But first, I made the hills where I hold all my little doodads. I'll potentially use the lighthouse as well, but we'll have to see. Although future reference me going out of the way to have rhyme and reason to an area was kind of pointless. They just have to be on the island, not connected to a road. More things of note is that the fields are at rank A, but I'm rolling in cash right now, so I decided to clear the area out early, but I still need a little more satisfaction, so I'm gonna get it one way, and since we have a new area, spam some new DIYs, and then cram as much yummy satisfaction as we can. And it worked, and because of my half-arsing, we're somehow deemed a 3-star resort. You love to see it. What's left to do for the 4-star is to clear the last 2 parts of the island and the usual things on top. We also gain the ability for some PR for our small island, and because of our Ichiban Holdings little gig a few years back, it will be easy to make a great ad, and with that our plans are set. We do a few extra things as well to get ready for some new guests and a collect of course, and finish a big day which I actually go to bed on time. On the accomplishments side, rank 1 Golden Hopper, Dondoko Chips, Yeti Amulet, Dino Talisman, rank 2 Solid Gold Truffle, Sea Bream, Raw Sapphire Ore, rank 3 Jellyfish, Dondoko Sake, Golden Great Horn, Concanth, Porcupine Fish, the I still can't say it, Golden Ore, rank 4 Scorpion, Golden Stinger, Moths are now famous, and with the suggestion box, have a total of 10 guests stay, catch a total of 600 bugs, craft 100 souvenirs, have the Sujimon collect resources 2 times, aim for building talent 30, make 40 pop DIY furnishings, and make 50 pop DIY furnishings. Day 19, we've got some new guests with us called Penguin, which brings online functionality to the island, which is nice if I was allowed to do it in the challenge, but since it's against my imposed rules, they'll just have to be there and look pretty. Something quick of note is that we have a new area which we can collect from. This is where fresh produce will be waiting for me, like eggs, from the coops that I bought. The things notable for today is fighting some washbucklers and starting on the cave area, though we will have to wait for tomorrow to build the next bridge, but that's just the usual motions for the rest of the day. But I did put some buildings on the new area I got, which is nice I guess. On the accomplishment side, rank 1 Dondoko Pickle, rank 3 Egg, Dinosaur Fossil, Marlin, and Poison Gnat, rank 4 Dondoko Mushroom, Mahi Mahi, Coral is now famous as well as Spider. With the suggestion box, gather 200 mushrooms, collect 500 sea treasures, talk to Gachapin 10 times, defeat 200 washbucklers, destroy a total of 1,500 junk piles, earn a total of 5 million Dondoko bucks, use souvenirs 5 times, and have 10 buildings on the island. Day 20. The day starts off with something new. Apparently wild animals are attacking our poor Sujimon. I remembered that I did cheese the minigame with the DLC, but I fixed that quick and put a team that might work, and got to work. Thankfully it's just a tutorial, but future encounters might not be as fortunate. But with that, nothing else really happened today. I didn't really have time to build the other bridge as planned, however, we aired our first commercial for the island.
どんどこ島には楽しい遊びがいっぱい自然いっぱい夢いっぱいゴミも危険もいっぱいそれはいけませんぞ子供から大人までみんなが楽しいワンダーアイランドハッピーリゾートどんどこ島へどんどこおいでませハッピーリゾートどんどこ島
With the commercial over, let's get to the accomplishments. On the accomplishments side, rank 2 Squid, Scorpionfish, Golden Hopper, Tiger Puffer, rank 3 Octopus, Toxic Mushroom, Golden Lamp Chaser, Golden Pincher, rank 4 Golden Flutter, Dragonfly, and Big C is now famous, as well as Grasshopper, Stag Beetle, Golden Cockle, and Dondoko Egg. With the suggestion box, collect 200 ore, catch a total of 300 fish, make 20 specialities famous, air 1 commercial, and craft 200 souvenirs. Day 21. With the commercial ready, we have some more customers for the island, so what better than to bring them in to give us their money, see the sights. But I want more guests, so I talked to Subaru, and he brought up a great idea of doing a bonfire at the beach. It'll be pricey, but it will boost those satisfaction. So I'm in for it as I get another ad. But trouble is stirring on the farm. So I go to help, but sadly the monsters were way too strong. I gave it my all, but it wasn't enough, losing, which sucks. But I do a small format change, and apparently the beasts change, or get easier, maybe. Because with it, for round 2, they were way weaker, and went down without too much of a fight. Being humbled, I decided to get some Sujimon into the training arc, so I'll have to be able to fight back against anything that can, and with that, the only other thing of note today is I made the field area very fancy, with a temple and some other stuff, and of course, the fire. Now, on the accomplishment side, rank 1 Sweet Fish, rank 2 Dondoko Sirloin, Raw Platinum Ore, Axolotl, Daikon, rank 3 Raw Ruby Ore, Golden Crown, Golden Supernova, Solid Silver Shiitake, rank 4 Rainbow Dondobug, Silver Stinger, Silver Egg. Dondoko Mushroom is now famous. With the suggestion box, aim for 20 guests, fight off 1 pest attack, have guests use Doko Bucks up furnishings 200 times, gather 250 mushrooms, have guests use Popularity up furnishings 100 times, have guests use Satisfaction up furnishings 200 times.
闇なでも絶望するくらい暗く深い鍋底地獄だねパティナ盛り上がってるかまだまだ行くぜ
Day 22, yet again more pests are invading the farm, gotta deal with them and get the daily grind, but today I finally got around to opening the final area of the island, and after taking care of the washbucklers making a mess, it's now yet another problem for me to take care of. Honestly, a very by the books day all things considered, but we did continue building our mini casino. On the accomplishment side, rank 2 Raw Diamond Ore, rank 3 Dondoko Sirloin, Solid Gold Truffle, Salmon, Silver Spinner, Scorpion Fish, Silver Hopper, rank 4 Golden Zinger, Silver Flutter is now famous, as well as Scorpion. With the suggestion box, catch a total of 800 bugs, emote to 50 guests, have 5 guests 100% satisfied, gift 50 souvenirs, and raise livability to 1000. Day 23. More of that good old island grind, but I should probably start focusing a little more on actually getting the island to rank 4, so I can start to smash the trash and bash the pirates while doing the other motions. However, of note today, we did develop every souvenir we can, and more collection items, which is pretty neat, but that's kinda it. On the accomplishment side, rank 1 Dondoko Bowl, Dondoko Herbal Medicine, rank 2 Dondoko Chips, rank 3 Squid, Daikon, Golden Hopper, Dondoko Herb, rank 4 Dondoko Sake, Jellyfish, Golden Ore, Onion, Potato, and Tiger Prawn is now famous, as well as potatoes. Double whammy with the potatoes, but on the suggestion box, have 10 guests 100% satisfied, defeat 250 washbucklers, have guests use Doko Bucks up furnishings 300 times, develop 17 souvenirs, destroy a total of 2,000 junk piles, collect 250 ore, have Sujimon man the workshop 2 times, have Sujimon tend to the crops 2 times, and have guests use Satisfaction up furnishings 300 times. Day 24. Another day where I foolishly invite no guests, but I wanted to try and maximize the amount of people on the island, doing yet again another ad, and doing other things like adding more to the little casino we're making, adding more collection areas, and just clearing up the island. Same old though. On the accomplishment side, rank 1 Box Jellyfish, rank 2 Carrot, Fireflies, rank 3 Sea Bream, Tiger Puffer, Axolotl, rank 4 Ono, Yeti Fossil, He Who Shall Not Be Named, Octopus, Dinosaur Fossil, and Golden Eggs are now famous. First time I got them, and they're already famous. But Solid Bronze Baby Bella is also famous. And with the suggestion box, air-free commercials. Day 25, we got more guests, and I invite them to stay, but the Washbucklers didn't like that, but honestly, I don't care and beat their ass, they're kind of annoying. But their day will come soon. Something nice to come out of the collection points are actually the golden eggs. They're nice general items to give, and they give a good amount of satisfaction. And keep the people happy, just gotta hope that I can keep up the daily demand, but other than that, just the usual motions. But I did put free cakes in my room, so hooray, I guess. On the accomplishment side, rank 1 tomato, rank 2 bluefin tuna, rank 3 silver lamp chaser, raw diamond ore, firefly, rank 4 golden hopper, Dondoko chips, Dondoko curry, poison gnat, and with the suggestion box, defeat 300 washbucklers, gather 400 mushrooms, destroy a total of 300 trees, craft 300 souvenirs, have guests use Doko bucks up furnishings 400 times, and place 40 furnishings at the lighthouse. Day 26. More pests to take care of in the morning, but it's only been recent that they've been attacking, but I'm already kinda over it, but thankfully they were super weak and went down fast. And other than that, it's just the usual. However, of note, we finally cleared the cave area, meaning only the forest is between us being a 4-star island and a 3-star. But it'll happen sooner or later. I think that to myself as I place 3 watering cans in my room. On the accomplishment side, rank 2 silver pincher, rank 3 carrot, rank 4 golden chirper, porcupine fish, golden flutter is now famous, and with the suggestion box, talk to Muku 50 times, collect 300 ore, catch a total of 400 fish, make 30 specialities famous, and train the Sujimon 2 times. Day 27 and yet more pests arrive, and I have to haul my ass to kick their ass. And then, as you'd expect, it's the same old, and just keep in mind, we're only just past the quarter way, so there's way more of this to come, but I did get work on the casino area of my island done. It's still not complete yet, but I'm feeling good about it. I have enough money to clear the next island, but I might wait for the S rank so I can keep the cash, but I'll decide on that tomorrow. On the completion side, rank 1 oarfish, crawfish, rank 3 pearl, rank 4 Dondoko sirloin, golden supernova, toxic shroom, golden greyhorn, skipjack tuna, marlin, onions are maxed out, as well as dragonfly, mahi mahi, and golden chirper. With the suggestion box, wake up in crate condition 5 times, go to Dondoko farm 15 times, catch 28 different types of fish, have a Sujimon collect resources 5 times, have 25 guests 100% satisfied, catch a total of 1,000 bugs, have guests use satisfaction up furnishings 400 times, destroy a total of 2,500 junk piles, have guests use Doko bucks up furnishings 500 times, and craft a total of 50 DIYs. Day 28. Today was going to rotate new guests, but for some reason, I decided that I wanted to not do that, which in the future, you'll see that I pay dearly for not doing that. Anyways, we finally cleared the last part of the island. Still miffed that I just barely was off getting a discount, but it happens. But more importantly, we can become a 4-star island. So we get to it, serviced, and now we're at the end game. Just one more star to go, and to get that star, we'll need to take down the Washbucklers once and for all. Not before getting some sad backstory for the captain. Is it sad? Probably. I honestly couldn't care. All I know is he's polluting the island, and like Captain Planet, I'm stomping his ass. But I'll have to get the satisfaction needed first and wait. I did upgrade my room though, it's way bigger, and other than that, it was just a massive renovation of my island. We've got guests to invite after all, and a satisfaction goal to hit. We didn't hit it today, but I did mess around with my room since it's way bigger, but that's it for day 28. On the accomplishment side, rank 2 tomato oarfish, yeti amulet, dino talisman, rank 3 Dondoko sardines, Dondoko seashell bikini, Gacha Pin Bento, rank 4 Daikon, Sea Brim, Axolotl, Colocanth, Dondoko Nut, Squid, Golden Crown, Dondoko Curry, Porcupine Fish is now famous, as well as the Rainbow Dondo Bug, Dondoko Crisps, and with the suggestion box, have a total of 30 guests stay, earn a total of 10 million Doko Bucks, gather 500 mushrooms, talk to Gachapin 15 times, defeat 250 Washbucklers, complete the Dokopedia, air 5 commercials, aim for 30 guests, and craft 400 souvenirs. Day 29. We invite a bunch of guests this time and get to work, but once again, more pests to deal with. I'm starting to wonder where they're all coming from at this point, but it was a hard-fought battle, but I won in the end. At this point, while I'm collecting, I've been double checking my Dokopedia. With so many species famous, we're getting to a point where I can min-max my day by avoiding already famous creatures, which will only become more apparent past the halfway point. But regardless of that, during the night, we hit the satisfaction goal, meaning that we can become a 5-star resort very soon. And by that, I mean right now, as they arrive to the island to have one last epic throwdown, which of course I win because the combat on Dondoko Island is pretty straightforward. However, the Washbucklers are cowards. They take Saya as hostage, which doesn't go their way. But we finally defeated the Washbucklers, but they'll be back from the looks of it. They're sore losers, but it doesn't matter as we ultimately get the 5th and final star, as I'm given the essence of Dondoko Beam. Can't wait to use that, but with everyone saying the iconic line, we've still got 71 more days to go on top of this one. So on the accomplishment side, rank 1 Hell Stew, Dondoko Seafood Salad, rank 2 Garlic Hot Pepper, Spider Crab, Dondoko Herbal Medicine, Pasta alla Dondoko, Dondoko Pickles, Box Jellyfish, Sweet Fish, rank 3 Tomato, Oars Fish, rank 4 Dondoko Herb, Silver Stinger is now famous, as well as Octopus, Awio, Dondoko Sirloin, Jellyfish, Golden Stinger, Skipjack Tuna. With the suggestion box, make 40 specialities famous, fight off 5 pest attacks, collect 700 sea treasures, catch a total of 500 fish, gift 100 souvenirs, emote to 100 guests, and have 15 buildings on the island. Day 30, the day starts off with an argument between the farm handlers. Something about ghost tales, which sounds interesting, so I might need to give it a look. If I remember, of course. But now that we're a 5-star resort, all that's left really is just to work on completing the specialities and doing the suggestion box stuff. So the entries will get faster and faster, adding anything of note that happens. But I was right, the Washbucklers are still around, so I can still complete that suggestion, and I'll gladly do it. Things of note today, though, is I got the max building talent and started to build the island to how I wanted to look at the final day. But you'll have to wait and see the final result. On the accomplishment side, rank 3 Hot Pepper, Box Jellyfish, Eel, rank 4 Silver Spinner, Carrot, Gold Ore is now famous, as well as Dondoko Nut, Dondoko Herb, and Golden Hopper. With the suggestion box, have guests use Doko Bucks up furnishings 600 times, place 30 furnishings at the hills, build 3 lodgings in the south, maintain 5 lodgings, acquire 300 DIYs, and aim for building talent 50. Day 31. On the accomplishments side, rank 2 Lucky Turtle, Crawfish, rank 3 Bluefin Tuna, Hell Stew, Pasta alla Dondoko, rank 4 Silver Lamp Chaser, Garlic, Salmon, Solid Gold Truffle, Oarfish, Raw Ruby Ore, Tiger Puffer, Barracuda, Poison Gnat is now famous, as well as Golden Great Horn, and the fish I will now try and attempt to say. Humu Humu Nuku Nuku U Up. That's the best you're gonna get from me. Dinosaur Fossil, Dondoko Sake, Dondoko Curry, Marlin, and Axolotl. With a suggestion box, craft 500 souvenirs, and have guests use Satisfaction Up furnishing 600 times. Day 32. At this point, I've pinpointed where most spawn locations are, so I'm able to effectively collect everything that is still needed to be collected. The only issue is the suggestion box things that require a lot of things, like cutting trees and rock breaking. So that's my focus for now, on top of the fat snake and the golden shark, which I both got today, thankfully. But during the night, I went to the location where that spooky figure was, and there was Gachapin, so it was just a silly little rumor after all. Well, I hope so at least. On the accomplishment side, rank 2 Tsuchinoko, rank 3 Raw Sapphire Ore, Silver Zinger, Sweet Fish, rank 4 Scorpion Fish, Hot Pepper, Squid is now famous, as well as Ono Yeti Fossil, Golden Zinger. With the suggestion box, have a total of 50 guests stay, destroy 300 rocks, make 60 specialities famous, catch a total of 600 fish, and pursue the mysterious marine monster. Day 33, the day started like it did a few days ago. Something called the Dondoko Hermit. At the falls, it appeared at night. I have a feeling this will be Gachapin again, but we'll have to see later tonight. However, my house now has a second floor, which you love to see. I'll have to fill it up later, but I'm happy with the results currently. Tonight came and sure enough, it was a dud. But this time it was Muku, so they're both on it. Which is not surprising, they haven't got much going on, but I won't lie. I do feel a bit of a stare. I'm probably just imagining it. On the accomplishment side, rank 2 Dondoko Seafood Salad, rank 3 Dondoko Pickles, Dondoko Herbal Medicine, rank 4 Tomato, Garlic, Golden Pincher, Pasta alla Dondoko, Eel, Daikon is now famous, as well as Toxic Shroom, and with the suggestion box, expand the house 2 times, collect 400 ores, craft 600 souvenirs, aim for 40 guests, pursue the mysterious hermit, and raise livability to 2,500. Day 34, on the accomplishment side, rank 3 Crawfish, rank 4 Silver Chirper, Bluefin Tuna, Raw Diamond Ore, carrot is now famous, as well as Hot Pepper, Golden Crown Salmon, Solid Silver Shiitake, Golden Supernova, and with the suggestion box, have guests use Doko Bucks Up Furnishings 800 times, destroy a total of 400 trees, have guests use Popularity Up Furnishings 200 times, and emote 220 Sujimon. Day 35. The only thing I'll note today is we continue to work on our casino. Shouldn't be too long until that section is complete. On the accomplishment side, rank 4 Firefly. Garlic is now famous, as well as Oarfish, Kohlkampf, Bluefin Tuna, and with the suggestion box, make 70 specialities famous, have a guest use Doko Bugs Up Furnishings 1000 times, emote to Sujimon 40 times, and praise the Sujimon 10 times. Day 36. We finally did it. The casino area is completed. But other than that, I put a picture of the young master in Arakawa in my house. Hits right in the feels, but on the accomplishment side, rank 2 Gachapin Bento, rank 3 Silver Pincher, Dondoko Seafood Salad, rank 4 Dondoko Pickles, Golden Lamp Chaser, Pearl, Pasta alla Dondoko is now famous, as well as Silver Hopper, Dondoko Stone, and Tomatoes. And with the suggestion box, have 50 guests 100% satisfied, talk to Muku 20 times, and have guests use Satisfaction Up Furnishings 800 times. Day 37, I actually did some stuff tonight. I completely redid my house for the fun, and now Ichiban, the guy he is now, can experience 5 nights at Freddy's for all of his days. Let's hope his imagination doesn't make things quirky at night. On the accomplishment side, Solid Gold Truffle is now famous, as well as Seabrim. With the suggestion box, earn a total of 20 million Doko Bucks and collect 500 ore. Day 38 on the accomplishment side, rank 4 Raw Sapphire Ore, Crawfish, Sweetfish, Scorpionfish is now famous, as well as Silver Lamp Chaser, Tiger Puffer, Silver Spinner, Golden Pincher, Eel, and with the suggestion box, hold a campfire 5 times, gift 200 souvenirs, catch a total of 800 fish, emote at 200 guests, and use 10 souvenirs. Day 39, on the accomplishment side, rank 4 Raw Platinum Ore, with the suggestion box, have 75 guests 100% satisfied, have guests use Satisfaction Up 1000 times, and use 20 souvenirs. Day 40, on the accomplishment side, rank 1 Heavenly Dondoko Stew, Muku Bento, rank 2 Dondoko Bowl, Golden Shark, rank 4 Dondoko Herbal Medicine, Dondoko Pickles are now famous, as well as Hell Stew, Firefly, and with the suggestion box, have a total of 75 guests stay, talk to Gachapin 20 times, craft 800 souvenirs, destroy a total of 400 rocks, have guests use Popularity Up Furnishings 300 times, emote to 70 Sujimon, have Sujimon man the workshop 5 times, have the Sujimon train 5 times, have Sujimon collect resources 10 times, and have Sujimon tend to the crops 5 times. Day 41, on the accomplishment side, rank 3 Silver Greathorn, Raw Ruby Ore is now famous, and with the suggestion box, destroy a total of 600 trees. Day 42, on the accomplishment side, rank 4 Dondoko Seashell Bikini, Silver Zinger, Silver Chirper is now famous, as well as Raw Diamond Ore. With the suggestion box, go to Dondoko Farm 30 times, and make 10 rustic DIY furnishings. Day 43, the only thing of note today is I added more to my house to get a suggestion box goal done. But on the accomplishment sides, rank 3 Silver Tiara, Golden Shark, rank 4 Silver Pincher, Dondoko Herbal Medicine is now famous, as well as Crawfish, Raw Platinum Ore. With the suggestion box, have a total of 100 guests stay, defeat 400 washbucklers, destroy a total of 3,000 junk piles, emote to 100 Sujimon, and raise livability to 5,000. Day 44, on the accomplishment side, Golden Lamp Chaser is now famous, and with the suggestion box, praise the Sujimon 30 times. Day 45, on the accomplishment side, rank 3 Dondoko Bowl, Gachapin Bento, rank 4 Silver Greathorn, Silver Zinger is now famous, and with the suggestion box, fight off 100 pest attacks, have guests use Popularity Up Furnishings 400 times. Day 46, on the accomplishment side, rank 3 Spider Crab, rank 4 Box Jellyfish, Sweetfish is now famous, and with the suggestion box, max the loyalty of 10 guests, catch a total of 1,000 fish, earn a total of 30 million Doko bucks, have a Sujimon man the workshop 10 times, train the Sujimon 10 times, have Sujimon collect resources 15 times, have Sujimon tend to the crops 10 times, and craft a total of 100 DIYs. Day 47 on the continent side is now famous, as well as the raw sapphire ore, with the suggestion box, emote to 300 guests, gift 300 souvenirs, destroy a total of 600 rocks, destroy a total of 800 trees, and emote to 150 Sujimon. Day 48 on the accomplishment side, rank 4 Golden Shark and Pearl is now famous. Day 49 on the accomplishment side, rank 4 Dondoko Sardines, Gachapin Bento is now famous, as well as Silver Great Horn. With the suggestion box, have a total of 150 guests stay, make 100 specialities famous, and praise the Sujimon 70 times. Day 50, we're halfway there. With the suggestion box, wake up in great condition 10 times, prevent attacks on lodgings 10 times, emote to 200 Sujimon, and make 20 rustic DIY furnishings. Day 51 on the accomplishment side, rank 3 Silver Nova, and with the suggestion box, make 150 guests 100% satisfied, talk to Muku 30 times, have Sujimon man the workshop 15 times, train the Sujimon 15 times, have Sujimon collect resources 20 times, have Sujimon tend to the crops 15 times. Day 52, with the suggestion box, max the loyalty of 30 guests, have guests use popular out furnishings 500 times, craft 1000 souvenirs, destroy a total of 800 rocks, destroy a total of 1000 trees, praise the Sujimon 100 times, and craft 150 DIYs. Day 53, with the suggestion box, hold a campfire 10 times and emote to 250 Sujimon. Day 54, on the accomplishment side, rank 4 Silver Tiara, Box Jellyfish is now famous, and with the suggestion box, craft a total of 200 DIYs. Day 55, on the accomplishment side, Dondoko Seashell Bikini is now famous, and with the suggestion box, give 400 souvenirs, emote to 400 Sujimon, and praise the Sujimon 130 times. Day 56, something I should say, we're getting to a point where I finish stuff so fast that I just sit for 5 minutes waiting for the night to come. This game mode is not meant to be played once you actually finish it, but we've still got 44 more days to go. With the suggestion box, make 30 DIY furnishings, have Sujimon man the workshop 20 times, train Sujimon 20 times, have Sujimon collect resources 25 times, have Sujimon tend to the crops 20 times, and emote to 300 Sujimon. Day 57, with the suggestion box, destroy a total of 1000 rocks, talk to Gachapin 30 times, and renovate the house 3 times. Day 58, with the suggestion box, have a total of 200 guests stay, craft a total of 250 DIYs, make 40 rustic DIY furnishings, and praise the Sujimon 160 times. Day 60, with the suggestion box, have 200 guests 100% satisfied. Day 61, on the accomplishment side, rank 3 Yeti Amulet, Dino Talisman, rank 4 Dondoko Bowl, and Golden Shark is now famous. With the suggestion box, give 500 souvenirs, have Sujimon man the workshop 25 times, train the Sujimon 25 times, and have the Sujimon collect resources 30 times. Day 62, on the accomplishment side, rank 4 Spider Crab, with the suggestion box, craft a total of 300 DIYs, emote to 500 guests, emote to 400 Sujimon, have Sujimon tend to the crops 25 times, and praise the Sujimon 200 times. Day 63, on the accomplishment side, Dondoko Sardines is now famous, and with the suggestion box, destroy a total of 1250 rocks. Day 64, on the accomplishment side, rank 4 Silver Nova and Silver Tiara is now famous. Day 65, on the accomplishment side, rank 3 Tsuchinoko, and with the suggestion box, destroy a total of 1500 trees. Day 66, with the suggestion box, make 250 guests 100% satisfied, have Sujimon man the workshop 30 times, train the Sujimon 30 times, and have Sujimon collect resources 35 times. Day 67, on the accomplishment side, rank 4 Dondoko Seafood Salad, Dondoko Bowl is now famous, and with the suggestion box, earn a total of 5 million Doko bucks, gift 600 souvenirs, and have Sujimon tend the crops 30 times. Day 68, with the suggestion box, emote to 600 guests, and praise Sujimon 250 times. Day 69, with the suggestion box, destroy a total of 1500 rocks, and emote to 500 Sujimon. Day 70, on the accomplishment side, Dondoko Seafood Salad is now famous, with a suggestion box destroy a total of 4000 junk piles. Day 71 on the accomplishment side, Silver Nova is now famous as well as Spider Crab. With the suggestion box, prevent attacks on lodgings 15 times, have Sujimon man the workshop 35 times, train the Sujimon 35 times, and have the Sujimon collect resources 40 times. Day 72 with the suggestion box have Sujimon tend the crops 35 times. Day 73 with the suggestion box have a total of 300 guests stay. Day 75 with the suggestion box praise the Sujimon 300 times. Yep, we're getting to a point where we're just skipping days. Day 76 with the suggestion box have Sujimon man the workshop 40 times and train the Sujimon 40 times. Day 77 with the suggestion box gift 800 souvenirs, have Sujimon tend the crops 40 times. Day 79 on the accomplishment side, rank 2 Heavenly Dondoko Stew, rank 3 Lucky Turtle, and with suggestion box emote 2 800 guests. Day 81 on the accomplishment side, Tsuchinoko is now famous, and with the suggestion box have the Sujimon collect resources 50 times. Day 84 with the suggestion box have guests use popularity up furnishings 1,000 times. Day 86 with the suggestion box fight off 20 pest attacks, have Sujimon man the workshop 50 times, and train the Sujimon 50 times. Day 87 with the suggestion box have the Sujimon tend the crops 50 times. Day 88 on the accomplishment side, rank 3 Heavenly Dondoko Stew, Muku Bento, and Lucky Turtle is now famous, and with the suggestion box have a total of 400 guests stay and gift 1,000 souvenirs. Day 89 with the suggestion box emote to 1,000 guests. Day 91 on the accomplishment side, rank 4 Dino Talisman, with a suggestion box earn a total of 80 million Doko bucks and prevent attacks on lodgings 20 times. Day 93, I actually have something of note to say, and that's pretty much covered my house with Ichiban's gold visage, and I'm pretty happy chappy with that. Anyways, with a suggestion box, destroy a total of 5,000 junk piles. Day 94 and 95, these 2 days are simply preparing for Ichiban's friends to have a look around the island, putting up all sorts of buildings and just making it look the best they possibly can. We've got upwards of 3 hours of footage just doing that, so I'm not going to show it, you'll just have to wait and see the final reveal on day 100. With the suggestion box, make 50 rustic DIY furnishings, place 40 furnishings at the fields, and place 40 furnishings at the caves. Days 96 to 99, it's just like the last 3 days. Ichiban has invited his friends to hang out, and it's just the same old days. They seem to enjoy themselves at least. I got them all maxed out, even Kiryu, that big old softie. Though it's best that we pretend I quite literally spent almost 3 months on this island, and how it doesn't affect the story. Let's just pretend it doesn't happen. And finally, day 100. We're at the end of this crazy journey, and I think it's time that we take a tour around my island, so let's get started. It is day 100, and we finally have, well, done. So here's just a live commentary of, well, my island. Obviously, everyone knows that's watched this video, the left side, the casino. You got all those machines, even though they're not really gambling machines. I'm laughing as they are. You know, maybe Ichiban's imagination will turn them into real slot machines. We've got the mahjong area, ready to go with some of the worst things you can get to 100% in these games. Then we have the pachinko parlor, gonna get that money up. Then we have some dream machines. Up here was, well, for most of the video was journey, I guess you can say, was a thing, cool thing, where I got collectibles and all that stuff. But here now is, well, I want to make it into like a little park thing. And then I realized, hey, there's literally no space. And I eventually just put those there and gave up, but yeah. I didn't do anything with here though. Nothing too crazy, it was really only for collectibles. But this, actually, looking at it now, could have been a pretty good spot to put something. I did originally want to, but the game told me that I'm not allowed to put too many buildings around this area, and I was like, that's kind of lame. Honestly, this part is probably my favorite. It's just a really nice looking area. Kind of wish my entire island could look like this, but, you know, that's just not what's going to happen. Now, I didn't show this in the video, but me and my friends were talking, and they really wanted to watch One Piece, because we've been watching it. And then, yeah, we got really schizo with it, so we got a man in a fisherman island. We got a bike, which is considered punk, and we got a hazard. Then we got a maid dress and roses, like dress rosa. And then there's Zunisha, and he's pointing. The Whole Cake Island. Fun fact. I can't go on the island anymore. I literally, like, I can teleport there, but I cannot edit that area. I'm stuck here. It's literally soft locked. Thank God there's nothing there that doesn't need to be completed, but I still think that is really fucking funny. Not too much to look at now. Then we just go over here. There's the statues. Lovely little statues. The fountain. The... Just proof of Ichiban's magnificence. Probably get, you know, gotta get that YouTube thumbnail. Gotta do that YouTube thumbnail. Hell yeah. Then we have, you know, not too much after that. My main idea with this area was I really wanted to be a lot like Kamurocho. So there's a lot of like Kamurocho buildings. Because, you know, Kiryu's coming. And Ichiban would want Kiryu to be like in an area where he's familiar. So you got the Popo, you got the fucking, I don't remember names. Then we have Lamarche. Then we have where Kiryu's probably living, and then in the free info booth, you can't go in there though. That's like one of the things I dislike about this game mode is how uninteractable some areas just are. And also how boring it gets after a while. Like after around the 50th day, it literally just turned into a, alright, I'm gonna put a YouTube video in the background and just play. And then, because I'm gonna mute all the audio and put music over. But like, yeah, nah, I do not recommend doing this. It is really not fun. There's Stardust. There's Phantom. And then, you know, there's the ramen joint. The last place Ichiban ate before he went into prison for 18 years. Or was it 15? I don't remember on the top of my head. And now, finally, this area. I call this the punishment area. The lowest paying, you know, guests get punished. They get to live in that little house. There's lights all around to make sure that they're illuminated so they can't fucking see shit. Let's not talk about that one. And the toilet, which is gated off and protected by deadly animals. You see there's blood all around them. And when you die, your corpse gets put in here. I accidentally hit the rock, but you get the idea. But other than that, that's pretty much my island. But before we wrap up this tour, and this video, of course, let's look inside my house. I didn't really show it off in the video, but we got Five Nights at Freddy's. You know, you got the that's meant to be Chica. That's meant to be Freddy Fazbear. He's playing, you know, the iconic song. Yeah, and that's meant to be Golden Freddy, but there's no golden bears. Okay, leave me alone. He's forklift certified. Don't worry about him. And then I thought it was cool because then you can get like behind it and. Okay, never mind. I don't think you can get behind it. Let's get out of that. And then Foxy, you know, he's looking a little different. And then this one is a reference to Persona. That's Rise looking at the fire alarm because she really likes doing it for some reason. Now, for upstairs, Ichiban sleeps. You know, I try to make it a bit like good old times. We got, you know, Ichiban's gonna cut off his finger, and then you know you have some of the Arakawa posters, and then you know, of course, the entire room's made out of gold. And then, you know, it's like a funeral thing, so Ichiban can, you know, do all his Ichi things. I don't really know. I just kind of made this at a whim. And then Ichiban sleeps in that corner. I don't really know how you sleep in a pure gold room, but that's not my problem. That's Ichiban's. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, just one more thing to do. Up it comes, and bada bing, bada boom. Suffice to say that although this game mode can be quite fun, playing it for 100 days, or 30 hours, was never intended, and it's plain to see, especially when the final half of my gameplay was just staring at a raft. This run could have been done better, especially with the guests and the statues, but I'm happy with how far we got. I am quite curious on how far you could actually get with the DLC and online features, but I do not have it in me to do this all over again, unless you guys really want to see it, which is why I'm going to set a like goal for this video. If this video can get 50 likes, I'll do this run again, but with DLC and online features. Don't forget, you can visit my island, and if it doesn't work, please leave a comment, and I'll see if I can fix it. Just keep in mind that you can only visit it on PC. With that all being said and done, I really hope you guys enjoyed my journey in this game. Fun fact, I finished this recording in February, but actually getting the script done and working on it was a different story. But I'm just glad that it's all done. If you're interested in JRPG content or Dead by Daylight content, then why not hit like and subscribe? And please, let me have this moment of glory using the laser.
Dondoko Island!